Well, howdy, I'm John Mark Dempsey, and we are having a second cup of coffee conversation with Keri Osborne this morning. And Keri is leading a food drive here in Sulphur Springs and Hopkins County. And you are working with the Community Chest, but you're not officially a member of Community Chest. Is that
yes,
right?
Sir.
Yeah. So this has been going on for a few days and will continue until I saw October 23rd.
Yes, we'll wrap it up the 23rd of October.
Right. So you're leading this on your own,
Yes,
pretty
sir.
much.
Yes, sir.
Well, I admire that tremendously. And are you off to a good start? Do you feel?
Yes, sir. The Lord put it in my heart, and I started working, and it's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and more communities and more churches and more organizations have wanted to participate. And so people like you want to help us spread the word, and we have really started out very well, I feel like.
Yeah. What and I know this is, you feel that God
Yes, He did.
led you to this, but was there a specific thing that you saw? Was there something that you became aware of locally that said to you, somebody needs to start a food drive? And I think it should be me.
That's a great question. Honestly, no. I felt like I needed to make a difference in my community, and I wanted to make a bigger difference in my community. I've been serving with Dinner Bell for years now, and I love that. I love giving back to my community. I love setting that example for my children. And God just put it in my heart that our friends at the food bank need our help. And so 2 of my daughters are in Shining Star Productions, and one of the other boys in Shining Star Productions, his mom works over at Community Chest, and so she came to my mind. I called Kathy and said, Kathy, can I do this for us? Do you have a need? Is there something I can do to help you? And she was ecstatic. She said, we have needs. We have food, but we have some holes. We have pantry staples that we're missing, we can't get. We have shelf-stable protein that we have a really hard time getting, and our patrons need that. And I thought, fantastic, that is what we will do. Okay,
great. You mentioned Dinner Bell, and some other time we should have you in to talk about the Dinner Bell program, which
Absolutely.
is well established and well known,
yes,
of
sir.
course, in Sulphur Springs. But in seeing some of the publicity for this food drive that you're doing, you're looking for some fairly specific types of food items.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They'll take whatever, but their specific needs are your shelf-stable proteins, so beans, peanut butter, canned meats of any kind. They do need snacks. They do take monetary donations, but one of their other big gaps is the shelf-stable pantry items: flour, sugar, oils. People can't cook from scratch because they don't have those things. Now, they get plenty of masa, cornmeal, but they don't get the flour and the sugar and the oil and things like that really makes up a recipe if you want to make some biscuits or some cookies or anything like that. Those are the holes that they have.
I saw the flyer on this on the KSSTradio.com web page. Can you find it in other places? I'm sure you can. Where else can you see that flyer?
Well, you can find the flyer on my Facebook page. On the police station is supporting us. First United Methodist Church, Grace Family Church, Shook Methodist is also participating with us as well. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is participating with us. All 4 of the churches have volunteered to put a bin and that flyer there, so all of their members can contribute there. We contacted the grocery stores here in town and the library, and so Walmart has a bin on both entrances. It's a blue, like a 50-gallon water barrel.
Wow.
And I have the flyers there. And Cash Saver has a blue barrel as well.
Good.
And the library has one right next to their costume swap.
A blue barrel?
Yes, sir.
So that's the look for the blue barrel.
Look for the blue
wherever
barrel.
you go. And on your Facebook page, that would be Keri Wade Osborne, right?
Yes, sir.
So what you would look for.
Yes, sir.
If you were looking for your Facebook page. But all of the information then is in that flyer.
Yes.
Yeah, so great.
Including my contact information, my email, my phone number, anything. Anybody has any questions, they want to know who to write a check out to, because we all can lift where we are. Our community is so very good at that. That's why I love our community so much. We help one another. And so some people don't want to go to the grocery store and put it in, and it's inconvenient, or it's just not possible
So you
for them
take-
to do it. And so they write a check and say, community chest,
Right.
use this as you need it.
Right.
And they said they can buy those things for cheaper than we can. So they'd be
Well,
happy
I
to.
think they buy them from the North Texas Food Bank or something like that in Dallas.
That is where a lot of their food comes from.
And
Yes.
so they get a reduced rate because of that. Okay, well, terrific, great work that you're doing.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and it continues through October 23rd.
Yes, sir. And of course, they will always take food contributions. They're open on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Community Chest.
Yes, sir. And they will always, if anybody ever wants to contribute any time of year, anything that they have excess of or just want to, they will always take donations. But our food drive, we wanted to wrap it up before the holidays, so we didn't interfere with other things.
Okay.
And so that's how long my food drive is going.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Keri Osborne is conducting. What do you call the food drive? A particular name? Did we miss that? It's
No, sir.
It's the Sulphur Springs Hopkins County Food Drive, and it's under the auspices of the Community Chest.
Yes, sir.
Continuing through October 23rd. Great. I'm John Mark Dempsey. This is KSST.